Well, I guess this is it.
Oh snap. I'm trying to see if anyone has... No one else has this stuff in there. Oh. I'm just trying to see if the hashtag thing works.
Who knows?
And like all the other streamers I see stream it, they don't have the hashtag on, so who knows.
I don't know what my stream coverage is up to right now, but yeah.
Well, you're watching the official E3 channel yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm watching the one they suggested on Twitch, so.
Okay, so I think our reaction times will be in time with the stream. I'll be starting off with Madden.
Kind of laggy though. I'm just getting the intro feed thing now where they talk where they started. So mine's probably behind.
Some guys on drums.
Yeah, it's kind of laggy for me, unfortunately. I'm gonna see if I can fix it.
I'm not surprised. E3's gonna have tech issues all over the place.
Is it gonna work? Okay, there we go.
I'm not surprised if E3 is gonna have tech issues all over.
There we go. Oh, now I get to watch an ad. Fantastic.
Oh yeah. That's weird. Partners get ads.
I mean, I'm doing it through browsers also, you know.
Oh.
Today is the day that we put Mathis on the NFL map. A long shot from the depths of the unknown to being drafted by an NFL team.
Mad.
All their eyes on you. What's to stop you from hightailing again?
Seems like this is
Let me ask you something.
really incentivizing the whole career path of your one player, like the story mode.
Did you ever do any of that story mode stuff?
I've never played a Madden game since like Madden 09.
Get back up again.
So nah, I've never really played Madden.
You're not the only one trying to get drafted. No man, get you.
This time around. Devin Wade at the line for the final play of the game. It's the biggest moment of your life.
Let's go out there and prove to the world that we belong.
Long shot?
Okay. I just call it Madden 18.
But the single player part's called long shot?
Apparently.
Round of applause for the drum line, guys.
Yay, drums.
That's Madden like you've never seen it. And
FCN824 subscribed for 3 months and said, yay, 3 months hype.
In well over a decade.
Thanks, Fook.
Welcome to EA Play
snap.
2017.
Man, it's so
coming to
laggy.
you from the
Yeah, it is.
Hollywood Palladium.
Even for you?
This is our second year at EA Play.
The quality keeps dropping
Last
hella
year we went out
really
on a
bad.
limb.
It's dropping to
I keep getting, like,
480.
Something a little
pauses
bit
every
different
2
with a
seconds.
view to changing the way you
Yeah.
interact with products before they launch. We wanted to do something that put the games in your hands earlier, and it showed us how much further we can
What's
go.
the quality setting lower than
As you can see, we've built a
720p?
creative space here.
Let me
We're
see.
right in the middle
Low
of it.
720,
This is going to
480.
be where it all goes down over the next 3
What's
days.
the resolution of 480?
Playing, creating, and sharing
just says 480
with the
on
rest of the world. We've built it this way for a very simple reason. We want more of you to be able to experience this moment. For thousands of you in Hollywood this week, we have hundreds of stations for hands-on gameplay.
We get to experience it now as well,
And
man.
for tens of millions of you out there joining online from across the world, you won't hear it just from us.
640 by 480.
You'll hear it from
Okay.
players. Right here. They're here to see new things, to
Old school.
ask questions, to challenge us,
Alright,
to
it's
tell us
Madden.
what they like,
I'm just
and
gonna
especially what they don't.
fix this real quick.
They're going to connect with each other and create content. And of course, they're going to play as
Heck
many
yeah, man!
games
I'm so excited
as
for your
they
new Madden
possibly can.
game. Just, I'm sure. No, it's well known that EA's football single-player game storylines are
2 years
sub
ago,
or
we
optimal.
launched Star
Great
Wars
games.
Battlefront, and we got a lot of feedback. A lot of it positive, and a bunch of it constructive.
Okay, that's a bunch of it constructive. Okay.
It's a euphemism for not as positive.
He knows.
So today we're going to bring you 30 minutes of Star Wars Battlefront 2. And what we hope you'll see
Like a
is
single
that we've
player?
addressed all of the feedback
Maybe. We'll see.
and gone even further. We've got a mix of everything here for you. A look at new IP, some killer new trailers, demos, and a bunch of live gameplay. This is going to be a lot of fun. And it should be, right? Because we're all here for one simple reason. All of us share one fundamental belief, and that's that games are the best form of entertainment on the planet. Yeah!
Yeah,
They
I'm
connect us like nothing else. They bring us together across cities and countries. They inspire us. They ignite the fires of competition inside us. Games allow us to do extraordinary things and to be extraordinary in our own ways. Games
Like
enable
with
us
Madden.
to be our most creative selves. Whether that's as game makers trying to pioneer new ways to play, or players making each game a unique expression of our own passion for what we do. Games put the power of play in our hands, to do with it what we want and to make it our own.
The crowd
let's
is very
celebrate.
invested in what he has to say.
For the next 3 days, we're here to celebrate
fucking
play
love Madden.
with all of you. And what better place to start than with a game that has taken the world by storm, Battlefield 1. What? Yeah.
That game.
There's more than 20 million Battlefield 1 players out there today, and we've got a lot to share about a revolution that's coming to this great franchise. So let's jump to Battlefield right from the creative heart of EA Play.
Oh, goody. This guy's very pale.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrew Galata, producer for Battlefield 1 at our DICE studio right here in LA. I'm
Wait, this
standing
is in
inside
LA?
the
Oh, it is
creator
in LA.
cave at EA Play, where our community is
Hey.
creating new content
Do you
to
wanna
share
come
with
watch video
players
games
across
with
the
us?
globe. It's
Wanna come watch video
unbelievably
games with us?
rewarding to see more than 20 million players embracing the game, crafting their own memorable moments, only possible in Battlefield 1. Let's take a look.
Hey, Noob, I got some questions to ask you.
Fucking
okay?
real.
What is it about the Battlefield franchise that's so special and appealing to you?
The thing I find special about Battlefield is teamwork. I'm not good at shooting. Sometimes I like to repair, or heal, or hide. Oh, I just shot an airplane out with the cable!
I'm most definitely proud to be a part of the Battlefield community. I've never been a part of any other gaming community where people are just so passionate about their games.
Everyone in this community is focusing on making this game as best as it can be and expanding on the experiences that we've already had.
That shot didn't look like a hit to
Was
me.
mich an Battlefield begeistert, ist die schiere Bandbreite an Dingen, die ich in diesem Spiel tun kann.
Player versus tank versus plane versus environment.
My most memorable moments is what I do with my community. A 64-man army
Lady
that
just runs
does
in with
massive, crazy things.
I have made so many amazing friends who have become more like family.
It's something that brought a whole lot of people together. We'll squad up and go and tear it up.
I got, hang on.
You got it?
Oh, I killed them all! I killed them all!
Oh, got a roadkill! I'll never be able to do that again in my life! I'll never be able to do that again in my life! Never, ever! That's it! That's as good as it gets! I should just stop playing!
Is it
I
torrent
should
still
quit!
running for the movie?
He just disabled a moving truck
Some
with a
selfie?
grenade
Nah.
while jumping off a horse. Incredible. We love these only in Battlefield moments.
Incredible.
And we want even more of them. So we're bringing more ways for you to play. First, Night Maps debut this summer.
Oh, thank fucking Christ.
In Neville Nights and Prise de Terreur, you'll need to deploy tactics as you fight through the night in a
Is it going to
massive
actually be
network
nighttime, or
of
is it just going to be
trenches.
shit time?
Second, I'm excited
Yeah,
to
is it
announce
just gonna be, like,
a
dark
major
filtered?
revolution in Battlefield 1. We're bringing epic battles to the Eastern Front of World War I. In the Name of the Tsar expands Battlefield 1 to the blistering winter in the East. This is the biggest front
I think I
of
might know how
World
to
War
fix
I.
this.
And with it, we're bringing
Okay.
you 6 new maps, the Russian army, including the mighty Hussar Cavalry, new vehicles and weapons to expand your arsenal, and the iconic Women's Battalion of Death. Finally, we're introducing a richer gameplay experience in both progression and operations mode by bringing deeper player progression through all new assignments, the ability to tailor your playstyle with specializations, and new multi-battle experiences woven through the fan-favorite game mode, Operations. All of this coming in September as part of In the Name of the Tsar. And for the next 3 days, the Lupkow Pass map from In the Name of the Tsar is right here at EA Play. For those of you tuning in,
God, this fucking ad needs to fuck
you'll
off.
get a glimpse of it from these guys when they share it on their channels very soon.
They were just talking
So
about
there you have it.
the map
8
available
new
to
maps
play
in
at
total,
the
opening
site
up
itself.
the largest front in World War I with new ways to play. There's never been a better time to be part of the Battlefield community. Now enough of me. Let's give you a first look at In the Name of the Tsar. A revolution is coming.
Here we go.
Tsar. A revolution is coming.
Okay, cool.
Услышишь гром и вспомнишь обо мне. Полоска неба будет.
I never actually played that. I stopped playing during the the free early access, the beta or whatever.
Yeah.
I never bought it.
You never bought it. I mean, I bought the like the thing, so I should get all of this for free.
The season pass, yeah, you should get it all. Unless they do away. Oh, what game was it? Destiny? You buy the season pass, and then I still had to buy Taken King.
Really? Yeah, I bought the season pass for it, so.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, you should get it.
I have the privilege of leading our global development teams. 6,000 of the most creative people making truly amazing experiences, including Battlefield 1. Now, this summer is going to be huge. So much new content, so much more to play, and so many new ways to play. And there's one more thing we'll bring to Battlefield. Later this year, we're going to give you a new competitive Battlefield experience. We've heard you. You want a smaller, tighter experience focused on team play. You want all-out war built for competition, and you want it accessible to players and
I
to
just
viewers.
want to have like a frontline mode.
I can't wait to share more with you guys.
Trench warfare mode.
Yeah, give me that.
Now, competition is at the center of EA today, and we've always thought about it a little differently. We believe in making stars of all our players. Let me tell you something really cool. Last month, I was watching an amazing competitor, Shells. He made it to the FUT Championship finals in Berlin.
That's an
6
unflattering
months
photo
ago,
of
this
that
guy
guy.
was an unknown.
Yeah.
Now he's a worldwide star. And he'll be
Oh,
competing
FIFA? I didn't even know
the
there
best
was
at the FIFA
competitive FIFA.
Interactive World Cup final.
No, there
in
totally
August.
is. There's like,
Now,
there's like
we
a
want to
bunch
find
of dudes
more
that do that
stars.
shit.
So we're doubling down in competition in ways
I don't really
only
follow
EA
the
can.
FIFA.
This fall, we're launching the
community too
largest
closely.
FIFA championship ever, with many ways to compete. The best FUT
I'm
players
American.
will compete
We
in the
barely care
FIFA
about
Ultimate Team
football
Champions
as it
Cups.
is.
And in our official Football League competitions, you can represent your favorite real-world team. It's true, you can.
Papa
We'll
bless.
have much more to share, including our Madden plans later this summer. As developers, your passion is what fuels us. Your stories inspire
Wait,
us,
what?
and competition like
Oh,
nothing else brings
as
to life.
them being developers. I'm not a developer.
If anything happens in this tournament, at least he has that.
This is my first time.
Oh,
first time
I
ever.
say, why are
This is
we?
my first
Why are
time
they showing
competing. I
Madden
just
now?
thought maybe this is something I could do.
So many good players.
I want to beat them just like they want to beat
I think
me.
this is like their competitive thing for their
Understand
sports line
how
or whatever.
People think I'm the underdog.
That is confidence right there. This is the highest level you can play. There is a real thin line between success and
I
failure.
think he proceeded to lose.
How nervous are you right now? It's going to be a really tough game.
I'm never going to lose ever in my life. He's just a person you can hate.
Oh,
He
really?
is an absolute beast.
I wonder if we're going to see a handshake. Nope, not going to see it. He's come up
Such drama. Oh my god. So much
Now's the time to
Crazy you can change the remote.
I like how they show like a tiny crowd for like the live event, and then just a massive crowd for like the fucking fake audience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the live event's got like 30 people in there. It's a tiny ass little room.
Were you ever in doubt in that game?
You won an Xbox One. Congratulations.
You play on Xbox One professionally for your livelihood. Here's another one. Thanks.
You won a free copy of Madden. Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah. What?
Oh, no.
Okay.
The new FIFA trailer? Oh. Why is that all like flashing like it's a war scene or something?
FIFA flashbacks. Back in the great FIFA wars of 2017.
I didn't know FIFA was made on Frostbite. That's interesting.
I mean, they made one engine, and now they've just been milking it for years.
Yeah, everything. But what's on Frostbite? FIFA now, Battlefield, Battlefront.
Yeah.
I think. What's the other one?
The driving games as well.
Yeah, that one. That's
it's not Dirt. No, what is it? It's the one where you have the open world thing. God, what the fuck is it called?
Project Cars?
No, is Cars on it?
I'm not sure.
Stop panting like you're jerking off. Look, man, I don't know about you, but I'm like, and I'm done. You know, like that's me. The Crew, yes. Was it the Crew?
Okay.
Yeah, it was the Crew.
I think it was the Crew. I got so good I don't even need to use my hands. So.
It's a mental game for me.
It was just like.
Oh yeah.
I'm done.
Think about the sadness of my enemies, and that makes me.
Yes, we get it, FIFA 18, please.
Moving on.
What is this? Wow, I wish I got some like promotion for my channel like this.
Is this what is this shit? Terry Crews?
Know.
What is this shit?
I guess these are like these FIFA casters or are these actual like soccer or
what up, Hele?
Casters?
I don't know. Two dudes clapping the back. Yeah, I love these guys.
Apparently someone if they have all those, famous people on it.
Oh, we really are. Some of you will know us as the hosts of one of the top 3 most popular football shows ever to be produced in the panic room and the crap part of Soho.
That is true. Somehow,
no one knows who you are,
world
guys.
leaders like Will Ferrell to come talk to us about the 5th best sport in the world.
Oh, we've tricked them all, Davo. Yeah. And the common thread for us is always football.
I fucking love how cringy this shit is. You know?
Oh yeah, it gets super bad because there's some guy like in the PR department. It's like, okay, we gotta make sure that we
it's all melding together.
We can relate to the young generation of gamers that are gonna be watching this.
What's better to relate than old dudes? Give me old dudes.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait, we really want to bring up the hype, bring big energy at the start of the game, start of the conference. Let's get a drum people to come in. They're gonna come in to play on the drums for the crowd. It'll be great. It's not gonna be cringy.
It's like you're really there. It's soccer.
Like you're in the Argentinian sun with your pasty white
I'm about
legs.
to get up and get myself some popcorn.
Rog, they've now got the ideal athlete helping to develop the game. Is there anyone better and more genetically sound than Cristiano Ronaldo? Could you get anyone
how many
better
packs
than
he
that?
has.
That man doesn't have a 6-pack. He's got an 8-pack.
Jesus.
You're right.
I thought we were here for
Sports
games.
The only way to make Cristiano look better is to jam him in spandex and capture his data. That beautiful man. He's done it all. Let's hear it. Back-to-back champion of Europe, the La Liga title, Ballon d'Or winner, literally every trophy. And most impressive from our perspective.
I have hair.
Oh, that beautiful head of
They're not
hair.
He has hair, Roger. But as huge as Ronaldo
This is
has
awful.
been this past year, there's one story bigger than them all.
So let's see. Let's talk about the Battlefield 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. It looked pretty good.
Would you buy it based on what you saw?
Maybe, but it's gonna be expensive. because Battlefields don't go on sale. They don't go cheaper. And having to buy the season pass as well.
160 million
be a little rough.
I mean, do they do that thing yet where you can where like the maps are free or something, but like the content isn't?
Oh, I don't know. I could do I think Battlefield 1's on Origin Access, so if the $10 a month, you could play the EA games. I think it's on there. Because that's what I did for...
that's what I did for the thing as well, for the beta. Yeah. Man, that beta was fun, man. I haven't played Battlefield 1 in a long time, though. But I owned the season pass, so I'm not sure what I get. I know I get the French one, and I think I get this one, because the French one's out now. I know that much, and I haven't played it. But
yeah, I think you should get this one as well, because it's the same...
I know you get 3.
Okay.
I know there's 3.
You should get this one.
And I know one of them is the Russian one, but this one here that they mentioned wasn't the Russian one. That's like a night pack or something like that. That was Russian?
Yeah, because it was the last Tsar or whatever it's called.
Yeah. God, this is just. Who gives a fuck? Like, do you give a fuck? Do you care?
I don't know. I do not care a single iota of care in this whole thing. Like I said, I'm American. We barely care about football as it is, and a video game football is not any more appealing.
Oh, it's so entertaining.
Yeah. I don't even know who this guy. This is the most popular football player, and I've never heard of him.
I mean, is he? You can't know.
Maybe. Who knows? In-game footage. That looks good, at least.
I mean, I guess so.
I mean, basically all the faces aren't fish-eyed, so...
It's not Andromeda.
Yeah, it's not Andromeda, so there's that going for it.
Yeah.
Dramatic turn.
The journey. Oh my god.
Oh, Need for Speed? I actually kind of care about this.
EA, if you guys don't know who I am,
is this
my
the
name
car
is Jesse
porn guy?
Rollins, and I am a YouTube creator. So I am here to talk about.
What am I here again for?
Payback. If you guys didn't know,
you know, like
Payback.
Need for Speed is about cars.
Yeah, it's a great game. But all right.
YouTube creator. There's a little self-plug there.
Speed Payback. It's coming out. I got my boy Marcus, executive
producer.
Just
start again. I'm a YouTube creator.
On the game.
You
Thank you, Nick, for having me.
Are they gonna have the fucking like?
Thanks, Jesse. Obviously, we're really excited to tell everyone about.
Please get this fucking idiot.
But more importantly, show.
Yeah, I was more interested in the corner there, that Volkswagen that they're souping up. I want to see that.
How's this
more of that?
cartel that rules the city's casinos, criminals, and cops, and that is we're delivering a brand new experience with wild heist missions, intense cop pursuits, grueling car battles, and jaw-dropping action moments.
Okay.
No longer is it just
Heist
being
in cars.
first across the finish line. We are putting you behind the wheel of an action-driving fantasy.
So Need for Speed has been around for a long time.
Oh yeah, look at that Volkswagen
coming to the game.
Yeah,
and a lot
want
of
to see what he's doing
people
to
are familiar with the franchise.
Exactly.
Like a super
we're putting a new narrative into the game
Volkswagen.
where you drive 3 different characters: Tyler, Jess, and Mac, all bringing their own unique playstyle to the game.
365 for
you
gas.
drive across city, mountains, deserts, and canyons in the most diverse open world ever made for a Need for Speed game.
And why is
There's
credit
a lot
cheaper
of great
than
new
cash?
elements
Cash
in
is
this
always
game,
supposed to
but
be cheaper.
also obviously a lot of fundamentals like customization. We go way deeper when it comes to visual and performance customizations, as well as introducing something on top of that, something we call derelicts, which are abandoned classic cars that you transform from scrap to stock to supercars.
Speaking of customization, my homie Nick, AR12 Gaming, he looks like he's customizing a classic Beetle.
But they all have
he's
the
going to
streamer
be doing
cam
a
on
lot
them.
more of this customization and gameplay at 1:30 on the stream if you want to come back. But enough talking about it. I'm trying to see it.
Not talking about
We're absolutely very excited to show you
The guy's
first,
sitting there just like
one of the
customizing
blockbusters
Volkswagen.
from Need for Speed
Huh?
Payback called the Highway Heist that shows that intense action driving.
AR12
So let's
Gaming.
turn around and take a look.
Guys, go follow him right now. Alright, here we go. This is what I want to see. Give me something that's interesting. Oh god, it's FIFA.
0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. We
convoy.
intercept, then grab the cargo.
It'll be part of a convoy.
What are you thinking?
Of course, we
Quick
got
hit
the
and run. Get
experience.
it close to the
Hey,
truck
it's
and I'll take care of
AR-12
the
gaming
rest.
in the game. Oh, Mustang. Oh, okay.
Get me close to that truck before it hits the tunnel.
It seems you gotta go really fast because
The house won't let
he's
us
going like
anywhere near the truck.
100
We've got to take out those cars.
Wait, is this just gonna be Fast and Furious, but like a video game?
Get rid of these guys.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too. Oh, it's Burnout Paradise.
Oh, I love that game.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see. I'm trying to like judge the strength of like the grip, like how driving works. Ooh. Okay, why was that like?
Oh, okay, it's now a cutscene.
Yeah, why was that all cutscene instead of gameplay?
Because they got plotted, that's why.
What the hell?
This guy's out of his mind.
There's something much bigger going on here.
What's the play?
Forget the tunnel.
Right,
We get him
cutscenes
before he
again.
reaches the city.
Hope I can actually like drive and not just get cutscenes all the time. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind like more stuff like that, like the dramatic slow-mo when cool stuff happens. The enemy cars have health. Okay, yeah, it's totally just burnout. Whenever you crash someone in slow-mos.
Yeah, it's totally Burnout. Like, there's nothing about it.
These guys are tougher.
Yeah. Yeah, burnout. Throwing them into a telephone pole. Yeah, run it.
Down.
Take him out, Ty.
Switch down.
Guys, city's coming up fast. Jess, I've got a really bad idea. Ladder on the side. You can get up on his right.
It's now or never, Jess.
This is basically Fast and Furious with plot.
Yeah.
Keep it steady.
I don't know. I probably won't play it.
I might. If they have like a beta test, I'll probably play it. Tires don't catch on fire like that. He's fine, obviously. She didn't have the keys. She hotwired this car in like 3 seconds.
Yep. The keys were in the shield. Sun's. Okay, now we swap to Jess.
Good job, team.
Grand Theft Auto mechanic.
Let's see what she can do.
What about that other guy? He's fucking what? Just dead now?
Yeah, you died. Don't worry about it.
Okay, boys. Let's even the odds.
I did really love Need for Speed Most Wanted.
I did too. Ball to the sweat drops down my balls.
I can assure you that plays as well as it looks.
Last year at EA Play, we unveiled
How do you
EA
even say that
Originals.
last name?
The program was something we created to support small,
Sutherland?
independent studios. To help bring experiences that are unique, gorgeous, innovative, and memorable to the world. We are partnering with game creators through the process from development to marketing to publishing. But EA Originals is also about funding, about offering a level of security. The profits from these games go back to the hands of the developers. We have been overwhelmed with the indie community's reaction. I can tell you, we've received hundreds of pitches, many of them brilliant, and as a result, we
Oh,
now
this
have
is that
several
thing where they
new
did where
titles in
they
the
asked, "Hey, are you a game
Today,
designer? Why
I
don't you
want to
come and give us
introduce
your
you to our
ideas
next
and then work on it, and we'll fucking take it
One
from
that
you
I've
and
been
sell
very
it."
close to from the beginning. This game tells a story in an entirely new way. Now, a few years ago, I played the indie hit Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons with my oldest daughter. I love.
I totally missed what game he was talking about.
The mechanics,
Brothers?
and storytelling.
Yeah, I
were
played
really
that.
cool, and we both loved the emotional story.
So what? They're gonna make another one?
So I decided to contact the game's creator, Joseph Fares. When we met, we instantly realized we share the same passion for games and how to bring
Thanks for the
new
host food.
experiences to players. I
thought
also
it was
found
really
out
hosting,
that
but I
he was
had
building a
hosted
new
before you went
studio
live.
called Hazelight. Now we're thrilled
Is it just
to be
me,
working
or are
with
you like
Joseph
solving
to
the
bring this new
puzzle of
project
the
to all of
EA
you.
background behind them?
What started
Yeah,
out
that's
as
what
a
I'm doing.
wild idea on paper has now turned into a groundbreaking, one-of-a-kind game called A Way Out. Take a look.
So it's made by the same guy that made Brothers.
What's your plan?
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Stay the hell away from me, okay?
How? It looks nothing like Brothers.
Oh, I think it's just the makers. Prison Life Sin?
I'm sure you have good reasons to bust out of here, but I need to get out of here too. Yeah? Not my problem.
Wait, is it just gonna be a single player co-op? Oh, okay. I'm interested in this. Okay.
It's pitch black. We need a light. Screw it. I'll go first. Oh, crap! You okay?
Oh wait, that's not the end? I thought getting out of the prison was like the end of it. Man.
You have a problem?
Yeah, I got a problem with you.
I love you, buddy.
Vincent, what are you doing here?
She's my daughter, too. See? Problem solved.
Come on, Leo!
If one of them dies at the end, you know, spoilers, right? But if one of them dies at the end, it'd be, you know, told you so.
Hey,
Wait,
my
did you
name
just
is
mispronounce
Joseph
his last name?
Fares, and I'm the writer-director of A Way Out. I'm so excited to
Robin.
be here and show you the game. So, after I finished Brothers, I wanted to make another game that pushed the boundaries on how to tell stories without compromising on
This
gameplay.
one's actually not too
This is
bad.
the
I'm gonna write this
reason
one down.
why I started Hazelight Studios together with the team behind Brothers. And working with EA's originals was perfect for this.
So you
because
read
we
about
have
Brothers,
full
huh?
creative freedom and
Well,
trust
this one's called The
from
Way Out.
EA to deliver the game we truly believe in.
So far
That
I
is very
have Need for
important for
Speed.
Hazelight, let me tell you that.
Like
So,
Hard 4.
the idea for A Way Out came to me when me and a friend
And A
trying
Way
to find
Out.
a co-op game that wasn't just a drop-in, drop-out experience. I wanted to play a game where the characters had unique personalities and goals. A game where me and a friend can embark on an emotional journey together. And this is exactly what A Way Out is. The game is designed for split-screen co-op only, and I mean only.
Fuck you.
So
No, I'm not
you
buying
will be
that
able
anymore.
to play it online,
What?
but to get the full experience and feel,
No.
we want you and your friend to play it in your couch.
Who seriously can play games
gameplay-wise-
side by side anymore these days?
Yeah, couch, it's nice, right? Action. Finally.
Yeah, I have a couch.
And what was I going to say? Yeah, let me tell you. Okay, wait,
Strike
it's
that
coming
shit
to me.
out.
Come on. Gameplay-wise, it's going to be crazy. There's going to be a huge amount of variation. You're going to be able to play everything. I mean, not everything.
You want to
but
play
a
that,
lot of
Fook?
stuff.
Interesting.
There's going to be exploration, driving,
want him to play it.
action. So you won't get tired of this game. I'm telling you. So, but let me tell you this. After you finish playing a Way Out, I will tell you, you will play a co-op game like never before. I know, I mean, I can guarantee that. I know I sound very cocky, but I can't help it because it's true. I'm so pumped
It's like
up,
your
it's
livelihood
crazy.
or
You don't
something.
know, I live, breathe this
He
game.
looks like a-
I'm telling you, it's like, it's gonna kick ass. It's gonna kick ass.
It looks good
so
though.
right now, I
Yeah.
will show you a gameplay
Yeah, but
video.
the-
It's gonna show you
it's
just
like
a
you
small
can play it
part of the
online,
game, but
but-
still, you're gonna get blown
Is
away.
that what he said?
You do
And I
most
also
of
want
the,
to
yeah, he
say
said
that I'm
you can
so
play it
proud
online,
and
but most of
happy
the stuff
to be part of
is
this
split
industry.
screen
It's crazy
on
how
the same
fun it is
console,
to be
basically.
here and do these games. It's so much fun. And also, one last thing. I want to say hello to my Hazelight team watching live from Sweden. Thank you. Goodbye. Hop shaky. Boom. Come on.
I'm shaky. All right, let's see this gameplay.
A Way Out is a story-driven co-op game. It is designed, played, and experienced only in split-screen co-op, which means you have to play the game with a friend, either online or on your couch. The game starts in a prison. You play as Vincent and Leo. You and a friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story
You
together.
don't know anything about me, man. Maybe
Okay, that's
not.
kind of interesting.
But Harvey killed someone very close to me.
Now it just said,
With or without you, I'm going after him.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo, who's already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now, if you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled, while Vincent is in a cutscene.
Okay.
Here's another one. Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the scenario in different ways. Either get the cart with Vincent.
No, I got a good pack right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot! Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight.
What the?
What? Who's him?
In A Way Out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene. We want you and your friend to be focused and engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be experiencing in A Way Out.
Seems kind of cool.
It seems weird that I thought like the escape to jail was like everything.
Guess not.
Relax, man.
It's probably the tutorial. Okay, I'm interested.
I'll
Early 2018. Okay, so next year.
I know, me again. Thank you, Joseph. That game is absolutely stunning, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Now let's switch gears for just a minute. It's great to be here showing you the games you'll play this year. But at the same time, we are inspired to look farther ahead. Creative ideas combined with new technologies become an unstoppable force. We have teams today taking technologies that are changing the world and using them to change the way we play. These are the futurists, the incubators, our talented artists, designers, and engineers within our studios, our Frostbite team, our digital platform team, and a new research division called SEED. What motivates me every day is the responsibility we have to push our industry forward. That's one reason we created this new division. SEED is a small, stealthy team that I work with on a daily basis.
Just like
exploring some of our most visionary concepts, like deep learning or neural networks.
Yeah, real deep learning.
Creating a world for you to define, to interact with, and share as you wish. Or virtual humans with deeply sophisticated artificial intelligence.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of one main character shared by millions, we can have millions of main characters shaped by you. That's just the beginning of how we can blur reality and the digital world.
That sounds a little Skynet-y, but
Go anywhere, share your discoveries, be anyone. The games become yours. Now, what we know today is that interactive entertainment will change more in the next 5 years than it has in the last 45. Together, we are building
fucking VR, man.
One that disrupts, empowers,
he's talking
and is
about
full of
interactive
play.
gameplay like that.
And to do that, we also need innovative.
Take your mobile
new
phones, take a
platform
picture of your dog.
So when we were thrilled, when we
he
got our
uploaded
first
to our
project,
server. The dog comes
Scorpio
into the
dev kits
game.
from Microsoft.
Oh my god.
6 teraflops and true
I'd be
4K
kind of
graphical
okay with
fidelity.
that.
Now, these Madden NFL 18 visuals are just a taste of what can be accomplished combining Frostbite with Project Scorpio.
Check out this guy's dick.
You can see the bulge in his pants.
Environments you've ever seen.
Yeah, we've realistically modeled every
Madden
player's
looks
penis.
Absolutely stunning. But as game makers, awesome graphics and effects are just the beginning. The game has to feel amazing as well.
Ugh.
Project Scorpio is a powerful platform. And it's
Oh god, Scorpio, fuck off. No one's gonna buy an Xbox.
I have one more thing before I go. New IP is one of the purest forms of innovation in our industry. A brand new idea combined with the latest tech and a vision for something extraordinary.
Oh my god.
Pushing boundaries,
the next game will push every boundary for you. It is vast, dangerous, beautiful, and unexpected.
Triggering.
So this is just the first tease that we're showing you today. Then we will have so much more in the Microsoft press conference tomorrow, so don't miss that.
What time
But
is
for
that
now,
tomorrow?
Here's the first glimpse
New IP
of our
from
brand
BioWare.
new IP from BioWare.
Tyranny 2. No. Hey, it's space? Are they using Frostbite?
The wall. It's our armor. It protects us from what lies beyond.
Oh my god, is this gonna be a fucking, like, rip-off of, Titan, whatever it is?
either live with the choices you make, or die trying to change them.
So you got this armor, right? And then you can jump real high. Anthem.
The story doesn't end here.
They're not remaking Anthem, are they?
beginning.
Oh my god.
NBA Live. Okay, I'm gonna go make popcorn. God damn.
The only way
everybody,
that people
I'm
will
Sean
listen
O'Brien,
to our
and I'm here
sports.
today to share the
Anthem.
latest about NBA
Anthem.
Live 18 with you.
That can't
We're
be.
talking about it.
That can't be the old Anthem. It's a new IP, so it can't be that.
Yeah.
Completely overhauling virtually every aspect of gameplay.
Interesting.
Now we're
It
gonna
didn't
go
seem
outside
like a
to hands-on
Titan suit,
station
more like a
with FanFest,
powered
so you
armor.
can check out
Because
some of
you
those
saw the
Like
they're
Crassus
working.
style, right?
Yeah, you
That's
saw
what I
her
was
working on it. It seemed like it was maybe like, you know, only a foot or so taller than a normal person. So it's not a Titan suit. It's like an exoskeleton. All right. And it seems like yeah, I was talking about a wall. It's what protects you from the outside. So it seems like post-apocalyptic Earth has become very, or whatever planet you're on has become incredibly dangerous, and you are part of a select group of people who are in charge of going out and, I guess, purging like that weird monster we see. Probably go out and explore and find ruins and technology. Who knows?
So-
Instead of just showing more tomorrow. I'm excited.
Yeah, like, why would they say new IPs, the cornerstone of our industry, and then they fucking basketball? Like, why would
Yeah,
they do
right.
that?
I think that's the only way. I think they kind of have it paced like, all right, something interesting, sports game, something interesting, sports game.
It's the only
And
way
so
that
that
we
it gives us a chance to talk about the last game that they showed.
Oh, look at this! Look how they care. They don't care.
Tell me he finishes strong.
He does.
I really don't care about this.
Oh my god, I do.
Finish with the left hand, as you can see here, right over top of Zaza. Finish in the lane.
They do look very, very close to their character, to their real life personas.
Can you imagine being a professional basketballer and people are just like, okay, we want to take your exact likeness, put it into a video game.
Thanks, fellas.
Thanks for
I think they have a contract,
Thank
and
you.
they
We're
have to.
excited for all of you to get your hands on NBA Live 18.
Because
And
I know the
everyone will have an
basketball players get
opportunity
paid
to do so
for it.
through a free demo coming in
For the
August.
college football
Now, this
games,
demo will give
they
everyone the
used
chance
to
start the one and be introduced
they used
to
to
this new
take their
basketball
likeness
world.
without
Jumpstart your
paying
own
the
legacy
football
through
players,
solo,
because in
co-op,
college you
multiplayer
can't be
experiences, and
paid to
carry all of
play
your progress
or some
over to the
rule like
field.
that.
Let's
And
take a look
so
at the
they
one.
were EA was just taking their likeness anyways. But there was a big old lawsuit about it, and the settlement was that they can take their likeliness, but they can't have their names on the jerseys.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, and so EA can't take the likeness of the players, and the players can't get any money for it either. Because
Fuck that, man. I would feel fucking violated if that was me.
Yeah. It's like, you're gonna take my face, my name, put it in your game, and I'm not gonna get anything for it. You're gonna make money off of it. You're like, it was one of the more popular players. He was like, "You're making money off of my, my brand, myself. I'm not getting any money off of my jersey sales or whatever else he had." And EA is just making bank off of it because their football games were good because, their stats were very similar. There was no like insane salary caps. You buy like a dream team, and then you just steamroll over everyone. You had a school. And you couldn't really change your players. You could recruit, freshmen or whatever, but it was limited. So there was that.
So
But
are
yeah,
people like
that's
really interested in playing like, because I'm not a sports fan or nothing, right? But if I was playing a sports game, I wouldn't give a fuck who's on the team. If anything, I would want to make my own team. I'd want to like seed my own team and have like a fucking like the ability to just be like, okay, I want this guy real good at like kicking a ball or whatever the fuck. I would want that to be a thing that happens.
I think they have that in the like the career mode. Like, you kind of start off as like a really low level.
Yeah, but that's one
like,
person.
team.
Like I don't like.
Oh no, your team.
Are you
does.
team? Okay.
Yeah. But the game you're talking about specifically that had that was NFL Street, it was different. It wasn't normal football. It was 7-on-7 instead of 11-on-11. But yeah, your guys started basic bitch stats, and you spent points and make your guys better. Like, oh, this is my quarterback. He's gonna have more throwing, more accuracy. This guy's my running back. He's gonna have speed and tackle resistance. This guy's my front lineman. He's gonna be strong and heavy. And so you do that, and so your guys would actually they'd physically change with how many points you get into them. So, but that game is like 15 years old. I want a new one.
How about that for some passion? Now we've got a massive finale coming up here in just a moment.
But first,
30 minutes of pure, unadulterated Star Wars.
Oh, okay, yeah, 30 minutes. Yeah,
but before we get there, I wanted to pause for just a moment. Last week we did something pretty amazing together. We held our annual EA Play to Give campaign, celebrating the importance of inclusion and play in our communities and in life. We partnered with 3 outstanding charities, the United Nations He for She, and anti-bullying organizations, the Pacer Center and Ditch the Label. No? Okay.
Some guy was
we
just like...
donated $1 million to these 3 great organizations in support of building a more inclusive world. And here's where play comes in. All of you, our millions of players out there, joined us in support of inclusion. You came out in play in 9 in-game challenges. And by coming together, we are showing the world what a positive force that games can be. And to thank you for that, we're opening ways for you to play a bunch of great games for free. Starting today for the rest of the week, Origin Access, as well as the Vault-in EA Access, are free. For PlayStation 4 players, we'll also have a bunch of free trials running all week.
So just this week,
we're talking FIFA, Madden,
this week you get
DBZ Garden Warfare 2, Star Wars Battlefront, and much more. So jump in, bring your friends, have fun with some great
5
games this week, while you're getting ready and excited for what's to come. Now, without further ado, we bring you Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Free for a week. I mean, how often does Steam do that? John Boyega. We know you guys have already said yes.
Wait, yeah, that's right. I remember him doing that, and the fucking Reddit went like fucking ballistic.
Jesus, how did I know they were gonna have stormtroopers march out?
Cringe, 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 cringe.
Oh god, she has to walk out all serious.
Oh my god, yeah.
Jesus.
I'm
Hello.
a Sith. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Janina Gavankar, and I play Commander Iden Versio, leader
I'm
of
here
the
because my
Inferno
contract
Squad
made me.
in Star Wars Battlefront 2.
At least it's not like one of the. At least it's not like a producer, like a dev, like
I'm
dressed up
also
like
an
that coming out.
advocate
It's
for in-depth
it's a lead
cinema
voice
caliber
actor.
story
Actress.
in games.
You know the Ubisoft one?
Tweet
Who's
from
the
John
lady
Boyega
that comes
was
out?
like the tweet heard
Oh.
around the world. It spoke for
Aisha
all
Taylor?
of us. When can we play a
Yes.
Star Wars story? We don't want to just relive
Oh,
the
why you gotta
movies.
have the
We've
Phantom
watched them a
Menace up there?
million times. What we want to do is have a new and authentic, untold story. A story that delivers new perspectives
Friday, 9
and
a.m.
enables
PST,
us
Star
to
Wars
play
Gambit
as
right
some
here
of
on
our
the channel.
favorite Star Wars characters while also introducing new ones. And just like Rogue One tells an essential Star Wars story ahead of A New Hope, Star Wars Battlefront 2 will tell a new Star Wars story that helps bridge the gap between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens.
Really? Okay.
It's good. But EA didn't just stop there. We loved the previous Battlefront of 2015, but we wanted more. Star Wars Battlefront 2
loved.
is much bigger
I bought it
than
and
the
returned
previous
it,
title,
so.
with more than 3 times the
Who's that guy in-
content of the first
Yeah, but 3 times, like, 1 is still 3, guys.
Now,
Like,
I'm all about that couch co-op, and they're bringing it back with the return of Skirmish, so I'm going to be cuddling up with
So
someone playing
on the group of stormtroopers on the right, whoever's the leftmost
In
one, I want to see what
multiplayer,
His
There are
armor
more
looks different than the
heroes,
others.
more vehicles, more planets. I've been to some of them. More space battles and starfighter assault, and deeper progression and customization as well.
Yo,
as
you could
content
be
from
clone
across
droids?
all eras.
I said, let me be a freaking
But,
clone. I loved clones.
as we
Clone
know,
Jet Trooper was the best.
Star Wars is not just some checklist of great features. How does Battlefront 2 play?
How does
The
it
team
play?
at Dice in Stockholm
We
has
know
some
how
of
it
the
plays.
most
Multiplayer
talented
guys in
multiplayer
the world?
designers
No.
in the
Not
world.
even close.
And they've been
It'll
working
play
with
like
the
Battlefield
game
1.
changers to make sure Star Wars Battlefront 2 has the multiplayer we're all looking for. These game changers, they basically get like tapped on the shoulder because they're the best Battlefront players in the world, and then they get secretly flown out to Stockholm. As long
Tapped
as
on the
they
shoulder?
provide valuable feedback, they get an early look at the game. Sounds like an awesome program, and if I didn't suck at multiplayer, maybe I'd get an invite. That's true. So let's hear more from them about their time at DICE.
It kind of reminds me of a few years ago when Xbox did that thing where reviewing the
After
Xbox
the release
One,
of Star Wars Battlefront
if
1, the community
if you
thought
gave
there
a
should have
negative
been more.
review,
And the good news is
they
this
wouldn't
developers
like
been
they
listening.
wouldn't monetize your video. They only get paid people for positive reviews on the Xbox One, or something like that.
This is gonna stay, right? The clean UI.
It reminds me of that. It's like we flew them out if they provided valuable feedback, like so people who lick your
We
ass.
have this design document. As long as you agree with it, you're welcome
My
to it.
first impression with the game is upgraded. All
How
3
does
eras
it
are
play?
gonna be in the game.
We've got a whole bunch of new features. One of the biggest ones that a lot of fans are excited about is the class system.
They split the characters up into different classes.
They have different weapons, special abilities that you can customize.
It
Oh,
affects your health.
thank
It
fucking
affects
Christ.
how you are going to support your team.
There's going to be more content.
Oh,
You're going to have
yeah,
to get used to
minigun.
a lot of new different techniques on how to play.
Okay, this actually looks more like the original
Completely
Battlefront.
been redone compared
Oh,
to the first
oh, that looks
Battlefront.
good.
Now there is a lengthened skill gap in it.
It feels a lot better and go, oh, okay, this gun feels kind of more real, less floaty.
Which is your favorite hero so far? We're introducing a system called
You mean like
Battle
the
Points,
first
which will allow you
game?
to become not only heroes, but other things on the battlefield.
As you're helping your team play the objective, you gain these points.
There's such a plethora of things to spend it on, vehicles,
Or even coming in as a hero.
And the coolest thing, I think, is a level of customization, not just from a weapon standpoint, but the actual character's own abilities.
Show me space combat. Come on.
Yeah, they did a little snippet of it.
Collaborating with the game changers is
Well, like,
always a
I want
really
to see,
great
like,
working
can
environment
we
when
actually
trying to
pilot the
figure
ships?
I mean, to know that you're giving key feedback.
Or is it just
to make
saying,
a
are we
better
having
experience for
land
everybody.
battles
It's
just
like putting
on
your footprint
spaceships?
out there and saying, look, I'm part of this.
Can actually fly a spaceship and shoot, have dogfights.
So I'm going to participate in making the trailer a
Nukem
whole
Dukem?
different level
Okay.
of fantasy.
Alright, recording.
So in 3, 2, 1.
And now, on behalf of the EA Game Changers and DICE, this is the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Stone Mountain's been in a
multiplayer gameplay.
He's been in a lot of shit already. Like he was at the start of Battlefield 1, now he's in fucking this. Is this a single player? Hey, this is, oh, okay.
No, I think this is a multiplayer.
Dude, it's the Clone Wars. Roger, roger. Destroy the Alliance. I love the voices of the
the droids. Yeah.
I love But they got the same voice actor for Rex from Rebels.
Oh shit!
Is clear.
All's here.
Not clear. Not clear.
Hey, all right.
Oh damn! It's got the troop head where you can drive that thing around. Yeah, that drone has like a little shield. Oh yeah, jetpacks. Why would you land it on the thing?
Dude, this looks so much better than the original one. Let me clarify. It looked good. I'm like a few seconds behind you as well. Which sucks. Fucking Ray versus. Okay.
All wings. We're coming up on the Star Destroyer, but we need to clear that escort. Let's give him everything we got.
Okay. Here's a single player.
usual.
Grab onto something.
I'm trying.
Wait, that wasn't half an hour.
Yoda, Darth Maul, Wookiees, Kylo Ren versus Rey. I watched that thing like 20 times backstage with my mom before this even started. My mom's here. Yes, it's a big day for me. I'm sorry. So.
What is a belt buckle supposed to be?
Okay. So we
I
have
think
even
it's
more
supposed to
exciting
symbolize
things for
like the
you.
imperial
In just a moment,
like
YouTube
badges,
personality
like merits and stuff.
Justine,
I also thought it was like a
shoutcaster
fucking.
Alex Golden Boy Mendez,
I thought it was like a
and
fucking
Dice
lightsaber
Paul
or something.
Teslin will showcase Assault on Theed, the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer.
Okay, good. It's multiplayer.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck what the
We've
story
got
is.
39 game changers ready to go, head to head in a 20 versus 20 match, battle on Theed, and I'm gonna take the 40th slot. We'll see. Okay, but you're not gonna want to miss this because, like, maybe you've seen some teasers, but this is the real thing, okay? All the bells and whistles, all
Yeah,
the
the
newness.
snaps.
But before we take you there, another big Star Wars Battlefront fan.
Can you
has
play
some-
Baby Anakin as a general?
Hi guys, it's John Boyega here. Thought I wasn't gonna turn up. Yes, I was.
God damn, he's
I'm sorry
British
I
as
can't
fuck.
be there with you because I'm doing a play in London, but I do have some great news. Obviously, you know I'm a massive fan of Star Wars Battlefront 1, and now we're going into the next chapter with Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I'm very, very excited to share this news with you. We've seen Yoda, we've seen Luke, we've seen all the other characters, but where's Finn? Finn will definitely be a part of Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Now give me Poe,
alongside
bro.
with
I don't
Captain
want Finn.
Phasma as part of the first season of free content.
I actually want to
And
play Phasma.
there's more. On top of that, we also get to play on the new planet Crate that you saw on the Last Jedi teaser trailer in April. So this is going to be an exciting time. I'm going to be playing. If you see Finn running around whooping some ass, it's me. So I'm getting ready, getting set for you guys to play with me
Actually,
on Star Wars
if you
Battlefront
really
2.
think about it, how
and I'm
badass would that
excited.
be if only the voice actors could play their characters?
Yo.
Okay, but did you listen?
So you see
Finn
their
and
character
Phasma
run, we're
are
like,
headed
oh
to Star Wars
shit.
Battlefront 2 this holiday, and it will
And
be
you only get to play him if you
free.
kill him.
Yes. The team at DICE heard our feedback loud and
Yes,
clear on
I
the
know.
previous Battlefront and are committed to keeping this community together with themed seasons of content post-launch for all players
You were so
at
loud.
no additional charge.
Wow, how generous of them. Themed content
So,
patches, though.
the first season, inspired by Star Wars The Last Jedi, is only the beginning of the additional content coming to this game. All post-launch heroes, maps, weapons, and vehicles will be free for everyone who owns Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. And yesterday, EA announced that players who pre-order will get early access to multiplayer beta and Yoda's epic
What is a star
lightsaber mastery star card. So, let us recap. New essential Star Wars story. Multiplayer across all 3 Star Wars eras. Space battles, split screen co-op,
Split screen.
and free content that will keep us playing together for years to come.
Okay. I'm really
Yes, right?
interested
Yes.
in
Yes.
the content rollout stuff that they have for this thing.
I am so honored to be just a tiny little part of this team making this amazing game. I can't believe they let me do this today.
Did they take a likeness
And
as well, or is it just
I
a
can't
voice?
wait to play the game
I
in
think
its
it's a
entirety
likeness.
in November.
Yeah, I
and I
think
get to
took a
start right
likeness a
now.
bit.
So I'm going to go pick up my controller, and I'm going to throw it over to iJustine and Golden Boy and Paul to take us to Assault on Theed,
Wait, who the fuck
world
is
premiere
iJustine?
of Star Wars Battlefront 2
Is she the makeup artist?
multiplayer.
Thanks so much. Hey guys, welcome to the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer gameplay, Assault on Theed. We're ready to
Does it
show
just
you
mirror the
guys
guy in
the
the middle
live
with that shit?
gameplay for the first time. I'm your host, iJustine, and with me here today,
Why do you
we've
guys
got
hate her?
Golden Boy,
What's it about her
Paul
then?
Teslin, producer from DICE. What have we got going on here today, guys?
We got a lot going on today. First of all, what we're going to see today is a 3-stage mode. It's our new gameplay. We'll be showing the...
What are we
we'll
showing
people
again?
going- the droids are attacking Theed. They'll be going
Let's see,
all the way
so
up the
solid
main,
heavy
the main
officer
pathway towards the
specialist.
Royal Palace. They need to escort the MTT tank.
That seemed- yeah, that
from
was the
there,
same
if we
as it
progress
was
to
last
stage
time.
2, the droids need to try to bypass security, make their way into the palace itself. If they're successful, they'll be able to take on the throne room, and there the droids will ideally try to capture that from the clone army. Unfortunately, the clone army's still there, needs to try to push them out and make that last stand.
Can we just take a moment here and appreciate the fact that we get to be droids in Star Wars? This is going to be awesome.
You mean like the original Battlefront? You fucking idiot.
Man, you guys got to come alive.
Why do you think everyone wanted
to
it again?
Great gameplay. We have some great game changers.
Is that how they spawn? That's kind of cool.
Competing here, and I use competing as a term because these guys are holding nothing back.
They're just shooting randomly.
Super exciting. We got a chance to play yesterday, and it's just really fun to sort of get into this environment. You know, it's something that we've seen in the movies, but we're actually in the gameplay, and with somebody here who has actually worked on the game. So let's talk more about what we're seeing
look,
here.
The different classes have different health.
There's 3 phases to this.
That's good.
The sniper only had like 150.
That's right.
The soldier has 200.
You saw one of them pop up in just a little while. It was
He looks bored already.
Shark, Musel. We also have my boy Darkness, aka
Yeah, great. Yeah, I mean, swap to the NBA Live.
We have Westy, Master G, Star
That's
Wars
good.
HQ. Some NBA Live, just cuz. Why not?
Oh,
you know, just do your thing.
You got hit by like an ion cannon, and it stopped.
Star Wars Battlefront 2, folks.
Oh.
Now this is awesome because essentially phase 1, you get to escort an MPT down the street of Theed here,
Guy's only got
and
100
the
health.
pressure is on for the clones. They have to hold back the assault.
Droid's health comes back pretty quick.
Definitely. The droids are sitting there trying to escort that MTT up the main pathway. If they're successful, we go on to that phase 2. But right now what we're seeing some specialist gameplay
like a shield. That's awesome.
Battlefront updates.
Yeah, let's actually talk about the specialists, and also you're going to see a couple different classes here. This class in particular that Master G is using is the heavy class. Specialist, kind of your sniper, right? But the heavy class, what do they do?
God, this looks like Battlefield 1.
More health than your average trooper.
They have vehicles in the map, dude.
Trying to push into areas. So you can see those guys pushers or defenders in some areas. But it looks like we got one of our Vulture droids right now. Not sure who's flying this guy, but these guys are great at air-to-air.
Is it still Battlefield pickups?
That might be coming in
or is it like
maybe. Otherwise, they're there to provide some great ground support like we're seeing here. Trying to get some strafing runs in on those clones.
Oh, no! Oh! Come on, man.
Missed that tower.
Maybe it's the battle points thing that they're talking about. You have to spend battle points and you buy.
Buy what you want to use.
Yeah.
Trying to take out some of the ground vehicles that you may see. The droid army has the AAT tank, something that's really great at troop suppression. But we see here a little clip of the V-wing doing that. Oh man, he's just mowing some droids down there.
Yeah, just absolutely shredding. You're going to see this happen quite a bit, especially in this phase, because there's a lot of open field here, right? And you can just come through for some great great bombing runs, really, and eliminate as many people as you possibly can.
I really hated the flying in the first one. It didn't feel good. And the fact that you had to run like halfway up the map to find a fucking pickup.
Absolutely, and you can see right now that there is an AAT tank sitting around on the battlefield. He is probably taking out those clone troopers, but this Vulture droid is really stepping it up.
What I love about this is everyone's like, oh, look at this great open map. And then when you start phase 2,
they die from the tank.
Coming in and coming way closer together. And we were talking a little bit more about the assault class. So for somebody who has just started playing this, never played in previous versions, do you feel like the assault class might be something for them to pick up?
I think the assault class is yes, absolutely. It's something that is, that's painful. The assault class is something that a lot of players will be able to jump right into. They're your frontline flanker attacker. I think they're going to be fairly easy. You can get right in and just start having your typical run and gun action.
Damn.
Their signature ability.
That gun has got way too much spray.
Switches you over to a shotgun. You get a little bit faster, and you're able to really get in there and kind of break through those front lines.
Oh, I love it. I love using the shotgun, man. It is so good.
Wait, they have a shotgun in Star Wars? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's not canonical.
I just charged into the room and just absolutely shredded everyone. It was so fun.
Great dogfighting? I don't know about that. They're just circling each other.
Between the clones and the separatists. This is certainly what a lot of folks love in Star Wars, and just really
slow yourself down.
That DICE makes, right? They just always do a good job with the air combat.
Oh God!
Trying to track him down. This Vulture's
not
really
having much luck.
Yeah, that Vulture cannot shake him.
Oh, so we got Star Wars HQ
that looks like RPG.
He's playing his
grenade launcher.
Thermal detonator.
One of those.
That
they turn when it's like they change the camera when something interesting happens.
There are different weapons as well. Like one of the guns that I would oftentimes use was the semi.
Wow, this thing's got a lot of health.
It fired a lot slower. But
1,000 HP.
Shots with it. And then there's also this nice compact SMG style blaster that really shreds through people.
It's kind of cool that I mean, do you remember what the AT-ATs were like in the first one? Where you could like walk forward slowly. AT-AT is the double one. The AT-ST is the two-leg. Yeah, so I was right. I didn't really like that one. Like maybe they have that still. It's that fucking combat roll.
Gotta give you some escape options in case you get into some hairy
walker.
action.
Uh-oh, we didn't get to see this one before.
Yeah, whoa. What the fuck?
Yes.
Rip.
So these
Rip
are
stream.
great for taking out those AATs.
Stream's
these
dead?
guys are a little
That's
quick.
not on my
Oh, no,
High
it's back.
charge ability, it'll be able to do a little bit more extra damage against the tank should they see it. So you can imagine like 3 or 4 of these on the battlefield really rushing around points. Like, look at this. He's just...
Can you
Oh, come on.
What can you do with this?
See, that's cool. I would fucking drive that.
I was actually going to say, could I get shot off of it if I'm on top of it because my body's...
Yeah, did the stream come back? Because I just got to that.
Yeah, it's back.
That question was answered.
Yeah, we're on the TIE fighter right now.
Okay.
Or the fighter. Can that, the Vulture droid, can that thing land like in the movies? And fight like that?
Did the Vulture droid land? Wait.
You did. One of my favorite classes.
The droid fighter ship can actually land, and like it's like a little walker. I don't know if it can actually land in this game. Probably not, for balance reasons, but...
Let them get some extra health, let them push through the points faster, and ooh.
What happened?
Finally some good dogfighting going in there.
Okay.
Finally some good dogfighting.
What's great about some of these starfighters?
We saw him get shot from the back.
Yeah, they felt clunky as hell in the first one. I don't know if I enjoyed it a lot back then, but yeah.
Yeah, the super battle droid.
So the thing that I really enjoyed about the original Battlefront was that like you could play these big sweeping scenarios and stuff like that.
All those things.
And also something to look out for too. When we get into phase 2, that's Battlepoint's really going to play a role there, right?
I mean,
The stream's down for you again?
Yeah, it's buffering for me. Okay, it was good. We're good.
Space, you have time for this air combat, some vehicle gameplay, but once we get inside, it's going to be a different story.
He's getting locked on.
Right, things are definitely getting heat up. And what is this happening, right? This is a lock-on just trying to shake him out?
Yep.
Yeah, they better enjoy
wreck that tank, man.
because that's not going to be happening for much
Oh,
longer.
yeah. No.
Him. Oh, he got picked off. Nice job.
But he was doing what he needed to do, support his team, right? It's that combined arms fire. You want to make sure that somebody's trying to
So,
hit from the air.
do you remember? Okay, one of the things that pissed me off the most about the new Battlefront 1, right? The original one that came out like a couple of years back, was they had a pre-order or a special edition, and this part of the special edition was the DL-44 Han Solo gun, right?
Yeah.
It was the best gun in the game, like hands down, like just straight up. And everyone who pre-ordered or whatever got the fucking gun, that pistol. And there was, in that game there was like 5 guns in total. You know, and they're all variations on just the rifle blaster.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's what stopped me from playing it too.
There was nothing to work towards, and it literally just felt like shooting down a hallway and hitting someone.
I mean, they really help push,
Because in Star Wars, there's no ammo, so you just keep spraying down a hallway.
Making sure that you're still able to complete that push. Or on the opposite side, if you're one of the droids, you really lock down a point.
We should play it again, the hubby. Oh, I'm getting lag again on the stream.
Yeah.
The officers have access to a turret that they can place on the ground and, give a little bit more fire support for that area.
Trying to see if Massive G here is...
Why do they keep swapping to the air flying? I want to see what the differences in the fucking units are, because I don't really care too
Yeah,
much.
the ground. It seemed like one of the droid specialists, they have a turret. They had a buff that gave everyone health, it seemed.
Yeah, like that big radius thing that was going on? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, right by the super bad droid. Something called cooling gel and a wrist rocket. That
For a
makes
limited
sense.
time, you're able to just blow up.
Super battle droid just got
Oh, dude,
400
yes,
health.
the super battle droids are in. Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Super battle droid there as well. That's something you can get
Another
with
one of my
battle points
favorites.
as well.
Another one of my favorites. Yeah, you can grab those guys via the battle point system. Those guys great at pushing points again. They have high health, a lot of rapid fire.
Okay, so they're moving into the palace now for the second phase.
And this big explosion indicates phase 1 is over. Now we start phase 2, and this is when the action really begins to pick up here because it gets really
Separatists try to
tight
breach
inside
the
that
security
building, and
points. The
players
clones
need to be
defend the
mindful of
area.
that. And look for this B2
At least they tell you
to
what
just
you
shred
have to
through
do.
everyone, especially with that cooling ability that he has, to be able to keep him just constantly shooting in the fight.
He's gonna make a huge difference here as the fight moves inside. I mean, there's gonna be narrow pathways. He's gonna be able to just shred as soon as anybody gets in his way.
Oh, snap!
Narrow corridors, it's gonna be trouble.
And just waiting for the prime opportunity to push.
He's been mauled for a bit if he's that low health. Well, that heavy just did a lot of damage to him.
Darth Maul action.
Here we go, folks. Darth
So how do you get
the heroes?
Yeah.
Apparently you have to earn enough battle points.
So they've removed the icon from the ground pickup, right?
Yeah, it seems like if you just like in the first game, you do well enough, you spend points. Boba Fett, and you become a hero. Why Boba Fett and Darth Maul in the same universe? But okay. Boba Fett's a child at this point. They should do what they did in Battlefront 2, the old one. That's Django.
No, is this Django?
No, it's Bubba.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Django dual wielded. Bubba has the rifle. It's the green tint on his paint.
Some of the heroes in play. Like this is where Boba Fett will really shine. Is with the jetpack of his, he's able to kind of float above the battlefield.
It's interesting you got multiple heroes at once. There's something.
And they're on the same side as well, which is.
Yeah.
From the last game, we've given him a bit new tricks. He's had a new concussion.
See, there's that area of effect thing again.
The fortitude buff.
And there's that turret. He just threw it down the doorway there.
Yeah. Droids are just slaughtering, that's why.
That's right.
They're different from the standard like assault class.
Okay, so the jetpacks are the battlefield pick, the hero pickup or whatever. Man, I'm lagging pretty hard now.
Bubba's down.
Look at that.
He's shredding.
Able to just let out so much firepower.
My lag. I like the heavy because that's cool. Like right now they're being tunneled into this hallway. Just have that heavy come up with that shield. You can breach in and everyone can go through. This guy's got this buff, but they're not doing it right. But yeah, that's how you can do it.
Oh yeah, I love the shield dudes, man. They're pretty cool looking.
Oh look, we got a jet trooper.
You've got the jump troopers.
Oh boy, and here we go.
Oh, that jetpack's fucking tasty, dude.
He doesn't have his that rifle that he used to have. That was basically like a. How do you regain health?
I don't think you can.
Oh, is there multiple malls? I think there's multiple malls.
Or he might have died.
Oh, Ray!
Whoa! Whoa!
Not gonna lie, I'm super excited for her.
Oh, she could jump.
She's quite a powerful character.
Don't run. Some of her abilities.
She got out of
no, Ray.
Don't run quickly, but they got her.
The droid fallen by a
Finished
simple
her off.
droid.
No, but Ray
How
has.
does her
Ray has
mind trick affect enemies?
Absolutely. So Ray's mind trick is something that against all enemies, they'll be confused for a little bit. Your controls will kind of work against.
Oh, Han just got down too.
Wait, Han was out?
Yeah, I just saw him right now. He was dying. He's like putting his hands up.
There's so much going on here, and
That was a little bit of Han. Oh, then. Wow, the droid team is just slaughtering.
But I mean, you saw it earlier. So every time you finish a life, we'll show you how many battle points you have. And some people have enough points to get those reinforcements. And especially this late in the game, you'll see a lot more.
Oh, interesting.
So you can spend battle points on reinforcements?
So again, this
Yeah.
with his rocket launcher,
Okay. So you could be like, if there's not that one guy who's carrying the team, he's like, we're still fighting, we can still win this. Look at this droid with the minigun.
Oh, that looks dope as fuck, man.
Oh, that guy tried.
Also, I've always found it weird in Star Wars that the battleships for the Empire shoot green lasers, yet the friendly ones, or the good ones, the rebels, shoot red. I've always found that weird.
Yeah.
It's not looking so good for my boys in the Clone Army.
I'm a Separatist fan, so I'm excited.
I'm just gonna go on whichever team wins.
Oh,
so I'm not gonna be too picky here.
Damn, he got the fuck out of there. Man, I'm lagging. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at 480. Yeah. So. I keep it at 480 though. But, yeah.
I'm as well.
Yeah, so in this third phase though, the droids are trying to capture that throne.
This is like the chair just randomly. Oh look, there's Han again. Oh, Han just getting wrecked by Maul.
Do you have any sort of strategies that you would
Absolutely. I mean, if you
Oh, fucking Han Solo just got fucking turned.
Do you hear what that guy said?
What's that?
It's too soon. I can't relive Force Awakens. Come on, man.
The tip is blasters.
Run away.
All right, so I want to see the menu for when they purchase the upgrades and stuff.
He was our MVP. Look at that.
Nice stuff. Moose up.
36 kills, Jesus.
He ended up picking up there, man.
You're just like the first one to get a hero power, and you just slaughtered.
Intense.
That was it? That's all we got?
I wonder if they'll do another round on another map.
I love the class-based gameplay personally, because again, you can really get your squad, your friends, to get together and say, like,
Oh, here we
hey,
go, yeah.
I want to, run the officer.
Oh, no, wait, no, that's just a
highlight reel.
Highlight reel of the guy just fucking out. They really want to highlight the fact that there's planes now, like good planes.
But it was Nusuk. I mean, he's sitting there, getting as many battle points as he can before his next
So
fight. I mean, that's what you want to try.
maybe your battle points are like related to, like, maybe you get cards or something like that, and then you can spend your battle points on cards or something, because like it would make sense that like something like why were there so many hero options available? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like there was Han Solo, there was Rey, there was Darth Maul, there was the Jetpack Trooper, there was Boba Fett. And I don't know if they give you a giant option, because like if you think about it, right? Why wouldn't that guy pick Luke Skywalker or something like that? Like what? Like if you had the option.
Yeah, it seems like yeah, like there are unlocks. You can unlock heroes, by playing games. At the end of it, just like last one, at the end of it, you get a box that you open up, or you get credits that you can buy stuff with.
Awesome. Now, if you guys are in LA, you can come join us at FanFest this weekend. And if you come down on Monday, we've got a chance for you guys to win a trip to Gamescom in Germany this August. All you have to do is come and play, which is, I mean, that's not asking too much.
And the Gamescom last year. It was okay. Very, very packed though. I don't like extremely packed.
I mean, if I got a free trip out to Germany, I would. But
I had to sit on a bus for 20 hours and work for 3 days straight to get the chance to show up there. But
yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
Really sad, but if you do get the trip, you and your buddy, you're gonna have a good time. It's a fun time. Hopefully, I'll see you there.
Well, if you guys like Star Wars like we do, and you guys want to play as your favorite heroes and villains, you guys can download Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes right now on Android.
Wow, why you just plug your mobile game there?
The iconic characters that you guys saw today, and many more. Paul,
apparently, it's pretty good though.
That's what I've heard. A friend of mine plays it a lot.
I play a ton of Galaxy Heroes. I've played that game every day since it launched. I think I've actually spent about $1,000 in that game.
You have a problem.
I do.
Fucking what?
There's just so much Star Warsy goodness. I can't help it.
I can't say anything. I've spent probably about like 2,500 on League of Legends. I can't say anything to that guy.
Playing in December, so around the holidays, that's pretty much all I did. It was great.
At Christmas.
But since then, I've never like
well, thank you guys so much for joining us here. Stay tuned to Battlefront 2.
Spent money on a box, like a mobile game, or like boxes or stuff like that. Any other game, like Overwatch, I don't buy boxes. Dota, I don't buy boxes or keys. Like I don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because I'll get that bug and I'll get it bad.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you to the real rock stars of this show, the development teams inside EA. You are truly amazing. Now, we can't wait for more of you to play, and there's more coming. Stay tuned online for a closer look at some of our biggest games. And remember, EA Play is for all of you, our players. Thank you all for joining us. Now, let's play.
Let's play?
I think that's it. Oh yeah, Galaxy Heroes.
It's actually not that bad.
Oh, actually it's kind of cool.
It's actually pretty decent. Like it's like chess or whatever.
Very Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. Finn is back there. But yeah, like I was saying though, I think it would be really cool if, you see, like I said, you see Finn in the game, and only John Boyega can play Finn, and I would lose my shit. Wait, you can play it on PC? Or those tablets? Alright, I think the conference is over, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Today I'm joined by Cassandra Gomez,
Yeah.
community manager for Galaxy of Heroes.
So I mean, let's recap, I guess, what we saw.
Yeah, recap. Okay, so first they opened up with Madden and FIFA, which honestly I don't care about.
No, I couldn't care about that stuff.
Yeah. Then they swapped over to what was after that? Was it Need for Speed immediately after that?
Yes, there was Need for Speed. Yeah.
Need for Speed, or I should say, Burnout New. It looks good.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
Burnout
how...
New. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how
I love Burnout. Oh, is that Tron? That's cool. Interesting. Sorry, I was watching a Star Wars scene. Yeah, Need for Speed looks good. I'm definitely interested in checking out because I love racing games. It's hard. It's hard to have a good one.
Yeah.
Also, like, I like the cars. I like how it looked. I'm interested in seeing more Need for Speed gameplay because it really only showed us a cutscened one fragment of a storyline.
I mean, it seemed very like, okay, you drove 5 meters and then you got pulled out of the car and cutscenes. Yeah.
So I would like to see, but from what we actually saw of the actual driving, it looked good. So I'm more excited for that. Then after that, they showed basketball. And then after that, it showed A Way Out.
A Way Out looked pretty interesting.
It looks interesting.
Yeah,
I'm just,
it did look pretty cool.
I hope that, because what the dev said is that you can play it online with your friends, but most of the content will be split screen.
Yeah.
So does that mean that there's stuff you can't do if it's not split screen?
What I'm thinking
story locks?
What I'm thinking is going to be happening is that they want you to experience it. Like the other guy is going to be playing. You're going to be able to see everything the other person's doing at all times.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I sort of took away from. I took away from the fact that that's how they wanted to make it appear. I don't know how that will work. I mean, I'm skeptical to say the least. It kind of reminded me a lot of like a Heavy Rain or something like that, like where they tried to make your choices matter or some shit. You know, I thought it was an interesting concept. Like I really like the idea of I don't know if you remember playing Brothers at all.
No.
No. Okay, so Brothers was so you had a controller, yeah, and like this controller here, and you control one brother with this one and another brother with this one if you played it single player, which I did. And it was fine. It was a fine experience. It was just sort of like a single co-op experience sort of game. I think it will force many playthroughs. You reckon?
Maybe.
I get this. It's the same vibe of you could choose how you and your friend combat the problems, but it's I mean, realistically speaking, there's probably 2 or 3 ways.
2 or 3 total, and one's obviously going to be the easy violent.
One's going to be I'm the violent doohickey guy, and the other one's yeah, I'm just the businessman that got put into prison.
Yeah. It like I said, I don't know what he means by what he meant by that little comment there. It got me a little concerned, but if I ignore that, it looks good. It looks really interesting. I'm not sure how they're going to do continuity. If you and a friend play for 3 hours and then that's it, and if they say another buddy owns the game, it's hey, come play this game with me. Is he gonna hop into where you are?
I imagine based on how it looks to be TV show episodes almost. Right, where you play a episode or a story or an arc or something.
Kind of like Hitman. You play a mission in the storyline, you complete it, and then your choices kind of matter there. Actually, yeah, if they went with the Hitman path, I think that would work really well.
Oh, they're showing Need for Speed Payback at the moment.
Oh, they are.
We were a crew, and she left us with nothing.
Oh, I think they're just redoing it.
Starting now.
Yeah.
Get me close to him. I'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, this is just a trailer. Basically, this is when they took. This is exactly what we saw when they took out the gameplay.
Yeah. But you know, like, so, what do you think? Like, is there anything in here that makes you want to pre-order?
Pre-order.
Hey, Matt. You built this all yourself?
I don't know if there's any pre-order bonuses for Need for Speed, but I would.
Actually, this is different. They're adding new stuff. Hang on.
This crew right here, that's the future.
This is new, yeah.
This
We
is
own these streets, Tyler, and the house always wins.
Trailer for it.
Well, not tonight, it didn't.
So they mentioned something interesting about the Need for Speed. They mentioned like car heists specifically. I imagine you're just going to be like, you just do the driving segments of whatever the heist was. Like, I doubt they're going to have like walking around segments. Or they might. Who fucking knows? Like maybe they'll have like.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We're here at EA Play checking out Need for Speed Payback.
Okay,
I got two devs here with me, and we're going to be checking it.
But you know, I imagine it being like, sort of like to go back to A Way Out. I imagine it being similar to how Walking Dead, like the Telltale series games work, where like, you know, you have a coherent story from blah 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 blah, and if you go back, like games have done this before. Like if you go back to an older mission and you replay it, it'll change your the story for what if you go ahead and do the next mission into sequence, right? And I wouldn't even be surprised if it's like a fucking episodic game. Like it wouldn't. I wouldn't put it past them. They'd be like, okay, guys, the first episode of A Way Out, Prison Bitches is out now, and it's like, okay, cool. We get to play Prison Bitches.
Yeah, and then like 4 or 5 months later, the next episode comes out, and it's like,
yeah, that's what I imagine it being, and because the way they described it is like just weird to me. Like I like.
Yeah, but either way, there's a lot of ways they can go about it. I don't see a real way they can ruin it. The only way, like I said, if they can like ruin it is if they make it that you have to play with the same person for the entirety of the game, because that's kind of
it's EA. They're not going to be that radical.
Yeah,
like that's just pretty much how I imagine it going. It's not going to be that radical at all, and if it is, then fucking color me surprised.
Yeah, but yeah, that one, it looks good. Just the one character's nose is kind of weird. That's all.
Yeah, I want to play Owen Wilson in prison. Are you kidding me? I will definitely do that. 100%.
Oh, they're actually showing some.
Oh wait, this is gameplay now?
Yeah, they're actually showing some. Go, Jesus! Wow, your car was a tank. You just brushed that SUV like it was nothing.
Plus, we've got some mountains for great, drifting events and hill climbs.
Wait, so this is open world?
And this is a place called
Seems.
You look at it, it's sunny, it's hot, it makes you thirsty just looking at it.
Makes you thirsty just looking at it.
I'm not sure if it's really open world. You're being railroaded, or I'm not sure if that's just like the quest marker.
That's right. It's the most open Need for Speed experience we've ever built. So you can find your own path. I mean, we've got checkpoints in this mission.
Do you use mirrors?
So they're in a mission right now, right?
Oh, use nitros. Oh.
You can explore this world. It's massive, and there's tons to explore and tons to find.
Cool. So what's going on here? There's the truck. That's what we got to take down.
All right, so they're definitely gonna be like, all right, you're in a cutscene now, motherfucker.
Well, I think this is the actual. This is the mission they showed us. This is the actual gameplay of that mission. So we'll see if it does make it all cinematic every time. Aren't they in a rush to catch that truck? Why is he just like, strolling about?
Gonna deal with some AI rivals.
Because they got a fast GT called Payback. Look at that thing. Payback.
In motion.
All right, sounds good. Let's get going and catch
I have a feeling they're gonna do what they did in the. I only played Most Wanted, but you have this super. Awesome,
you never played Underground, dude? Underground was like my fucking teenage years.
But like, it's gonna be like the super high-end. Awesome car, and then it's going to get trashed or it's gonna get taken from you, and then you have to start all over, basically.
Yeah, the first mission is like you get that good car.
And then it just gets taken.
We've got these cameras that present your biggest, baddest crashes in the game.
Yeah, we hired the Citrion dudes, and they just basically made Burnout in a Need for Speed game. I was like, okay.
That truck is like that truck
fucking
has
going,
plot
dude.
speed.
Whoa.
It has plot speed. You have this. He's going to stay certain certain distance from you. You can just tell because like, yeah, because where you're going, if you look, he's staying the exact same distance between he uses nitros and all. But now that he has the objective to pull behind it, the truck's slowed down.
Okay, so here's that plot again. Wow, look at that frame drop.
Things never go to plan.
Yeah, in action movies, things go sideways. So, the truck driver really doesn't want
And then back to smooth.
So he's brake checked you, the doors are flying open, you're set back. He's just he's booking it right now.
So this is different. This isn't recorded by the looks of it because they didn't break.
You got to navigate your way through the scene.
Yeah, the guy is this guy's driving too. Wait, there's a gas station. You had to put gas in your car?
You can catch him.
Really? Oh yeah.
There's a gas station on the marker. Interesting.
I don't see a gas icon though.
Here we have some enforcers. So now, talking about the AI improvements we made. So a lot of the fans are asking
Thanks
for
for the host,
AI,
Peachy.
so that when they catch up to opponents, they're really jostling and battling with them. Every overtake is earned. So these guys have ramped up their attitude to 11, right? So when
11?
they're gonna fight back.
11 attitude.
So they're not gonna make life easy for you now.
Yeah, they hit you pretty hard.
Well, yeah, the cars are way more than
yours.
yours.
In the world, you find different things in the environment that you can use against your rivals.
Oh, I can see that triggering me. Like, just get off me.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be it.
Convenient traffic jam for
I'm just trying to drive.
Give me the Need for Speed Road Rash game. You know, that's what I want.
Here we go. Almost. These guys are tougher. Oh, you see?
Pretty nasty.
They are tough.
This guy's excited about telling us how tough these fucking guys are.
So one of the things that's really cool is the best way
Come on, get him one more.
How's our car like fucking better? Like their cars aren't even like named cars, are they? They're just like black.
It looks like they're BMWs.
Does it show logo? It doesn't. Or maybe Daewoo's. They look like Daewoo's. I don't know fucking cars, man.
I don't either.
But this
I saw
GT
blue
is
and white
basically
thing.
made out of like pure metal or something like that.
Oh yeah, this thing is a freaking tank.
The truck is getting away.
The paint job has been scratched, but the actual frame of the car is.
That was a movie moment.
There's significant damage to this vehicle. I was like, yeah. Have you played?
Wait. Okay, what is that? Like, I can't tell what that
I can't
is.
see it.
Action
Yeah.
movie moments, right? When you have these big crashes.
You reckon it's a BMW? Woo!
I'm gonna wait up for this guy so I can crash him out.
Oh, he's getting
Really?
charged. Yeah, look out.
You have to remove the info. Okay, what is that?
Just like
That's a BMW.
Yeah, that's a BMW.
That's a BMW. Okay, so they actually do have named cars.
Well, this GT on the front of it it's got the Mustang on it.
Yeah.
So I think they actually do pay the road. But then think of it this way: if Ford is like, you want to use one of our cars as the plot car? He's just like, you want to show how amazing and badass a Mustang GT is? Okay.
As long as you don't break it. As long as you can't injure the car.
Yeah, as long as the car can't break.
Oh, come on. That was the furthest away. Look at the frame drop here. Like, this is obvious.
Yeah, this is cinematic, yeah. I think this is on console. But the actual driving looks pretty good.
Drivable characters we have in our action missions of these dynamic vehicle switches. So you were playing as Tyler Street Racer.
Why would they have a roof on the top of the fucking big rig like that?
Switching characters, I like it. And there you go.
Wait, how did she get that high off the ground?
You've stolen a $2 million car.
Oh, the car was up.
Yeah.
This car is... Oh, look at this thing go. This thing zooms. Oh, you actually see it driving? Nice. Holy shit.
And I'm sorry, you get plotted.
Oh, god damn it. Like,
What
just
what
started
car
getting
is
used to the difference between them.
November 10th, you're going to have to use Jess. Take out
That's
cops,
it? That's the entire thing?
Avoid rhinos, avoid spike strips.
Well, we saw a little bit more.
Intense, cop chase action that you expect from Need for Speed.
Cool. So what else can you tell me about the story really briefly?
So we've structured the game such that you're playing as these three characters, they all have their own quest lines, and it all comes together, them getting revenge against the house.
Cool.
So, should we jump into some customization and
Okay, yeah, I want to see how this works.
Crazy, crazy world.
Hey, bring back the Volkswagen.
Yeah, so customization, right? Marcus has been talking about it in the live show. It's back. We're not going to do anything out of the ordinary, or maybe we will. I don't know.
Maybe.
What the fuck?
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
The vehicle.
It's gonna be just as boring as it was previously.
There we go.
Okay.
So,
or maybe it won't
you know
be.
These cars inside and out.
Yes, I've lived and breathed them for the last couple of years.
All right, so we're going to do some customization. Obviously, customization's huge for Need for Speed.
It is.
And it's back.
It's back.
And it's bigger.
It's bigger. I'm better.
Yeah.
You just said it was nothing out of the ordinary.
Try and boot into the garage. And
This
then
guy's
we'll
obviously
see
not.
what cars
He's
we've
not
Garage.
up to date.
So just briefly, we should talk about the garage itself.
The garage. I may or may not be guilty of doing that as well. Because my brother will say, he'll say herbalist, and I say herbalist.
Herbalist,
work
yeah.
with the cars that you want to work with.
Cool. So you can do
And I say like, no, it's
You don't
herbs.
say
Herbs.
you don't say herbalista,
So
do you?
let's talk about some of these cars.
No, you
So
don't.
we've got the BMW M4. We had the M4 in the last game, but this time we've upgraded. We've gone for the
Silver and gold. I like that paint job. Now fucking ruin it. Put anime girls on the front.
Like in GTA.
We didn't really hit the money on the muscle cars. So yeah, we've done a bit more this time around. And yeah, the Nissan 350Z, right? So everybody's been asking for it.
Really? I haven't.
Can't deny the fans what they want, so we've put it in Need for Speed.
Awesome.
And this one, yeah, it may look quirky, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't
seems
look
a bit
that
out of
cool.
place in Need for Speed, but what we've done is we've built this feature called the Derelict that, again, Marcus touched upon it in the live show, but what the Derelict is a way for us to kind of let the player explore the open world that we've got. It's a rich open world that we have, so we've put these cars out there in the world for you to find and explore and kind of take them back to your garage and find all the parts that you need to build them.
Cool.
So effectively, it takes a car from stock to scrap. That's scrap to stock to supercar.
Cool. So let's jump in the Beetle and fix it up a bit.
Yes, absolutely. So it's looking a bit run down right now, right?
Yeah.
So we want to restore it back to stock.
Yeah. Now we should probably say as well, these derelicts, you don't need to
Three
restore them
options.
Like this. You can upgrade them a little bit. I think we'll show that in a little bit.
Absolutely. And you could leave it like this if you wanted to.
Yeah, for sure. Not my particular style, but you know what I mean.
So you get like you just go through a menu and just say what you want. Okay, that's not fun.
Absolutely. So we've tried to make sure that we've got parts in every interaction point that we have for this car. We want to make sure that we've got a rich experience wherever you go on the car. We've designed a lot of parts for this car as well because, you know, out there in reality, there's not that much that you can do to a Beetle, but this is Need for Speed, right? And we
I like the wide, like off-road looking one.
Yeah, the big fatty
So
tires.
we can play around with this car. Let's talk about some of the brands that are also a Need for Speed payback.
Oh my
Yeah, so
god, brand
we've
talk.
not, ditched any of the brands that we had previously. So we've come back and we've got your Rocket Bunnies, we've got your Liberty Walks, we've got your Voltex parts, you've got APR parts, we've got all these rims that you can see right now.
So many rims.
So we're
There's
all,
like 4
We
rims.
love that stuff.
Yeah,
We want to bring that back.
come on, guys. Don't try to like hype up your customization when there's already a game out that wasn't even focused on cars. It's got way more. Like, you want to go through the Grand Theft Autos menu, it'll take you a minute to get through all of it.
So here we are.
And each car is different. Some stuff is the same, like obviously tires and rims, those will be the same.
The most
Race build,
interesting.
So you don't even have to fucking do it. You can just buy a thing from a menu and be like, I want all this. That looks good.
Oh yeah.
That is crazy.
We wanted to build something special, right?
Yeah.
And what's more special than to show a jacked up Beetle?
Can you put a TV in the trunk?
So what do these do?
Yo, where's Exhibit when you need him?
These are derelict
You know what I'm saying?
things, specific cars.
So yeah,
Oh man, we're here to be like Volkswagen Beetles. We put Beetles in your Volkswagen.
We want to make sure
Fucking
that those
love
cars
Beetles.
are special, and you want to put some time into them and put the effort.
What's the
into them.
200 CR? I don't know what those CRs are.
Credit points.
Well, I hope those aren't real life credits.
Hey, if you want to get your cars unlocked faster, why don't you buy EA points?
I would lose my shit.
Slam a car on the deck. Of course. We love crazy camber, so why not go even?
Whoa, you can tilt the wheels?
Crazy. It's a bit of a
Why would you do that?
combination that you've got there. It's a bit SoCal, a bit rusty.
Here we go.
There we go. So the wrap editor. The wrap editor's back.
Okay, so we can make anime paints.
Right now because, you know,
I don't see any anime paints.
Alright, let's see what they can do. If I can make, if I can make anime paints.
Any last words from you guys?
Yeah, everything you love about Need for Speed, plus action-driving blockbuster missions. November 10th, check out Need for Speed Payback.
No, probably not gonna buy it.
Checking out Need for Speed Payback. We'll throw it to Madden with the long shot trailer.
Oh, all right.
Not this shit again. All right. But I was gonna go with something here. Yeah, I would like to see if they had like community uploads for card paints.
They probably do. Not here though. I mean, they wouldn't show that.
No, but I think that would be something, you know, it's probably not too hard to do. Like, oh, it's going to be vulgar and inappropriate. I'm like, yeah, that's online. It's going to happen.
Listen, yeah. I mean, God, I don't. The obsession with sport. Okay, let's rank what we let's rank the EA press conference. I mean, I've watched E3 for I don't know every year since 2000 and I want to say like 9 maybe. I don't know. I think their showing was pretty weak this year.
Yeah, it's EA. You know, half their stuff is going to be a rehash of previous sports games, and then what's the only thing that's new? Anthem.
Anthem.
A Way Out.
Well, I mean, like they're not even showing it. That's a Microsoft joint, you know.
Yeah,
like,
and A Way Out isn't even EA's. It's someone else's.
Yeah, exactly,
EA's
right? Like
for.
they there's a guy on a fucking scooter that just rode past. Anyway,
He's there's a Titan back there.
Yeah, like oh, there is. That's a big one.
That's B3.
Yeah.
B3, great companion.
And there wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot there.
No. What? FIFA, Madden, NBA rehashes, new Need for Speed, Way Out, Anthem, which we got like 10 seconds of, and
it was a real safe. It was really safe for them. Like they didn't. It was really safe. Like they didn't do anything weird. They kind of like. Do you remember? Okay, the thing that got me about this press conference was they specifically said, yeah, we reached out to the indie developers and blah 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 blah, and we talked about that program that they had, which was like their developer reach out program.
Yeah.
But then they just completely ignored that and said, I actually played Two Brothers, and then I contacted the developer myself, so he didn't even go through the fucking program. So
yeah.
I think it's kind of interesting that the best game to come from these guys is A Way Out. And to be fair, I think I'm gonna hold out on Battlefront 2 personally, mostly because I know for a fact that like they lost me on the first one. Like I bought that game.
Yeah.
I played the beta. I played the real game for about 2 days, and then I returned it because I'm just like, fucking what?
Yeah, it's gonna take them a lot of effort to bring back the Battlefront fan base. Who's this nerd? Oh, that was just a random guy coming up.
Oh, hey, it's me, the soccer guy. Is that the soccer guy?
I don't know.
No, yeah, it's just the guy. Anyway, it's.
I thought it was just some like random attendee who just had like the biggest balls. He's like, "Hey, what's going on, guys? Doing a press conference?"
Sweet. Me too.
Yeah, but Battlefront 2 it's gonna be hard for them to bring all the loyal fans back. I'm probably not gonna pre-order. I'm probably not gonna season pass it. I probably won't even buy it. I'll probably just do the Origin access, try it out, and then we'll see.
What do you think about the Battlefield 1 thing? So what did I was trying to set up my stream during when it sort of dropped, because to give you an idea, like we kind of came up and we had a plan to do this E3 coverage thing, but it just kind of like no one really responded. I'm like, okay, I guess no one's interested. And then you were like, hey, we're doing this. I'm like, okay, fuck it, let's do it. And
yeah. So the Battlefield 1 thing, I've heard Battlefield 1's still got a pretty decent player base. I myself am not part of it. I didn't buy the game. I don't play it. But it looks like they're actively trying to keep people playing their game. New maps, new operations, I think they called them.
Yeah, they had a night operation stuff. They had
night maps.
So they had night maps, and I don't know. Hang on, let's look this up. Maybe they have some information online about this right now. Let's Battlefield 1 night maps. Okay, EA is bringing the Russian army in night maps. Battlefield 1. Okay, maybe we could just watch that trailer again. Instead of watching whatever the fuck this is.
Oh, yeah, this nonsense. This random dudes talking in front of the Titan. Like, I would have a conversation in front of the Titan as well, but I'm not sure in front of like 100,000 people.
Yeah. So let's watch this again.
Услышишь гром и вспомнишь обо мне.
Specifically, it's the Russian trailer.
Полоска неба будет твердо алой, а сердце будет.
Wait, are they adding another single-player component to this?
No idea.
Tatiana? Yeah. Okay, so they got horses with pikes now. That's kind of cool.
В огне.
Name of the Tsar. Yeah, okay, so this is the Russian one. Okay, so that's interesting. No, we don't need.
Your biggest heads are blocking. Nah, we're the main focus.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Really? Fuck. That was dumb. That was dumb. Sorry about that. But let's see. Where's the night maps? Okay, so. I think they just like the night maps are a part of the Name of the Tsar expansion.
Okay, so you don't think they're like or like applying the night to the old maps? It's just there's going to be new maps that are night.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It seems interesting. So let's. Oh god. Fucking Polygon. Jesus Christ. All right, let's watch it again. Without my big head in the way this time.
Yeah.
Услышишь гром.
So they got snow maps and they've got because they have I don't think they have snow maps in the original one. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played. I hope they
I only ever played on that desert map with the train.
Yeah.
Don't know if I ever played on.
Build shotties.
Yeah, it seems like it's a new snow map. It's got the spear cavalry and the train.
Yeah, like I don't know. It seems like the night maps are part of the expansion, which is fine, I guess. They're still talking about this shit. I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be anything more. I think it's just gonna be them talking about some other dumb shit. But okay. I mean, fuck. Well, I don't think. I think the only thing that was interesting out of that was the way out, and
yeah,
we'll see more about Anthem tomorrow, I guess.
Anthem. Battlefront 2, maybe. It's like it's nice that they actually showed us some multiplayer stuff. It wasn't more, I think they did it in Battlefield, where like multiplayer launch content, and it was just all scripted. It was just all the scripted nonsense, and just like, yeah, okay, because that's gonna happen. I'm gonna be riding a horse, and a plane's gonna fly right over me and blow up a tank as I'm running past. Like,
yeah.
But this one is actual gameplay, and it looks good. And, it showed everyone camping in boxes, hiding in corners, everyone just in hallways spraying at each other. And the heroes just slaughtering everyone, which is fine. That's what Battlefront's supposed to be. It's supposed to be just a nonsense camp fest.
Yeah, I don't think I'll pre-order that. I mean, they mentioned specifically that there's going to be a beta access if you pre-order, like later on this year. And I was like, well, I don't know, man. Like the whole
they burnt us so bad on 1. It's hard to justify pre-ordering 2. And there's the only things they give us is the early beta access and I think you get a
it was a
Yoda.
Master Yoda like lightsaber
card.
star card. I'm like, fucking.
What does that mean?
So let's take a look at the timetable that we got for the whole of E3 stuff.
Yes, that's.
So what do we got? When is this thing supposed to be happening? Okay.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at 2 p.m. for me.
So this is let's open the image here. Okay. Okay, so this is the image here. I'll move my dumbass heads out the way again. So. All right, so we got EA Play, which is today. Then we got 1 p.m. Okay, that's tomorrow. Okay, so 1 p.m. tomorrow. God, I'm gonna have to. So hang on, I got a clock here. Let's just look this up. So 1 p.m. tomorrow. It's 5 p.m. right now in San Francisco.
Nah, San Francisco, it's almost 2.
What the fuck? That means my clock's wrong. I don't understand that. Anyway.
Because I'm the same time zone as San Francisco.
Okay, so it's almost 2. So that means an hour previous to this. So like, what's that, 9 p.m.? 9 p.m. tomorrow is when the Xbox One is. For me, so
Xbox Live, Xbox Preview, okay.
Yeah.
Then Xbox E3 briefing. Xbox reactions.
Okay, so the briefing starts at 2 p.m. PT. Okay. PT.
Deep Silver EA 505.
Okay, that's 11 p.m. for me tomorrow. Okay. Interesting. And then they have what? Bethesda at 9 p.m. the same day. So 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. on Monday. Okay, that's pretty rough. And then the Devolver Digital, whatever, who gives a fuck about that? Then on the 12th, we have PC Gaming Show. I don't know. I think I'm going to probably skip that one because, like...
Yeah, well, I will have to skip that one.
Yeah. The Ubisoft press conference, 1 p.m. Same time as... so that's what? That's 11 p.m. for me. And then it has PlayStation at the same time. Tomorrow, so 6 p.m. PT, which is what? 2 a.m.? Oh, wait, hang on.
4 hours from now, yeah.
Okay, so that's 3 a.m. for me. So when is what day is that? That's the 12th. God, this is what gets confusing about me. So
yeah, I don't know how you do your times out there.
Yeah, I'll work it out. And then we have the Nintendo Spotlight. And that's pretty much all it's going to be. So we got EA, which we just did today, which was very, I don't know, it was like, who cares?
No one's surprised.
Yeah.
No one's blown away. No one's like disappointed either. It's like, okay. Yeah. And we didn't need a whole day of EA for this.
No, we didn't.
And you could have just like made a Twitter post and like, this is what's up. And like, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
No. Maybe they're saving their big thing for Gamescom.
Maybe.
Because they kept saying that more stuff is going to be released at Gamescom.
Yeah. I'm really interested in the Ubisoft one because I want to see more about Far Cry 5. I've always loved the Far Cry games, like always.
They're a fun experience.
Yeah. 4 was kind of like... It didn't really do anything new, you know?
It wasn't bad. If Far Cry 4 came out on its own, there was no other games. This was Far Cry. It wouldn't be like, holy shit, this game's amazing. But because we just had 3, everyone's like, it's just a different area.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5. I'm interested in 5. I wonder if they're gonna do like the whole thing where like you yourself are kind of like supernatural powered, like
no,
in the other one they had the tattoo.
Yeah, you're just gonna be a sheriff.
Oh, you're a sheriff in this one.
Yep, you're a deputy. You're a young sheriff, and it's going to be co-op from the beginning. That's what we know about it so far.
Yeah, I saw that.
So yeah, I guess realistically speaking, we have EA Play. You're going to be around. That was today. You're going to be around for the Xbox and the Bethesda one, right?
Yeah, I'll be around for those.
And then are you going to be around for Ubisoft?
I will not. It's the middle of my workday.
Okay. And what about E3 PlayStation?
PlayStation I can make.
Yep. Okay. What about Nintendo? 9 a.m.
Nintendo, no. I am at work.
Okay. All right. I imagine it's gonna be like, hey guys, we made another Fire Emblem game. And it's like, okay, all right, stop making them.
New Mario. What if they announce like a Mario Party with online multiplayer?
I don't think a Mario Party is a Mario Party game without, without maybe slight murder. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. So we'll get a schedule out for this. And we'll get a thing going, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll update the Discord with information about when the shows are actually going to go live, and we'll go from there. I'm hoping that I'll get someone to come in and banter with me for the Bethesda, not the Bethesda. What ones were there? The Wednesday ones.
Ubisoft
and PlayStation. Because this format works better when you have someone else being like, yo, fuck EA, or something like that. Yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I guess that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting show though. So
yes.
Hiccup. Good night.